From around 1969, I am working with computers. First computer that I worked had the capabilities of much less than a pocket calculator. It could add, subtract, multiply and divide. These four jobs only. And its almost size was almost half a room. It was occupying half a room. So it could do only these four jobs. Electronic computer that I used for my thesis, project thesis. And later I got access to a better computer when I became a senior student. It was still very small and much smaller than our pocket calculator. Its capabilities, but its size will be that of a refrigerator. And gradually I was working with larger and larger machines. I worked with the most raw language, which you call machine language, and then called assembler. Then very old language like Fortran and Algol. But I have learned more languages after retirement, like Python and VBA.
Okay, so what was, like you said you worked for a steel company. So what was your main role in your job? Like
I started as a person who does mathematical modeling and the coding for it, and solving and implementing the solution in the factory floor. And gradually I rose higher and higher and became chief information officer.
Okay. What were some of the most exciting projects you did?
Exciting project?
Yeah.
Well, many were exciting. But it was, the machines were old, the projects were exciting, but implementing was difficult because you require a continuous running of the machine. You require continuous electrical power supply to computer. The computer will stop all of a sudden because electricity supply was not reliable. So if electricity stops, computer stops. You have to do it all over again. These things were difficult in those days. Still people were trying. Nowadays things are better.
Okay. Also, I heard that you worked with Narayan, who founded Infosys.
Yes, I worked with him for about 2 years.
Okay. What did you work on with him? What were some projects that you did?
There was a project of my company purchased the project from the company where Narayan Murthy was working. So Narayan Murthy was the resident manager from his company placed in my company, and I am the project manager from the side of my company. So I am the project manager and he is delivering the project, so we were interacting daily.
So you were talking about before how you have experience doing systems programming?
Systems programming,
Yeah.
those days you have to do because the same programmer has to do all types of jobs. Nowadays these are divided. One fellow will do systems programming, other man will do something else. Those days number of programmers were less, not hundreds or thousands in a project. And the same person has to do systems programming. So I wrote at least one compiler. It was customized for my job. I wrote one compiler for working with chemistry, chemical equations. There were reactors which work with chemicals. So controlling the reactor, you have to solve the chemistry equations. The chemistry equations have typical formula like sodium, calcium, and all Latin notations. The conventional computer languages will not understand. So I wrote a language which will translate from those chemistry formula to normal computer language. So programmer writes as if he is writing a chemistry formula, but computer will understand it is a computer program.
Oh.
Huh?
You know how these days fields are coming together? And like engineering and biology, those two fields are coming together. What do you think about growth in that area?
They are coming together in biology. There are a lot of machines required by the people connected with biology, and they require high precision mechanical engineering and computer. So they are coming together. That is from the application side, and from theory side there is a strong attempt going on to eliminate the subject of biology. Biology may become a part of physics, may become, not yet. There is a hope that it may become, because universe has only two subjects, physics and chemistry. Biology is a different one. It will come one day under physics or chemistry. You don't have to read it separately. But they will take time.
And what do you think about AI's application in healthcare? Is that also a very growing field?
AI was there earlier also. I have done AI during my college days. In limited areas, AI was applied, like railway traffic control required AI. It was there during my student life. I have worked on AI. The railway traffic in my job, Steel Authority, there was a job. But to a limited extent in limited areas. Now it is working in many areas, AI. But still AI it cannot match human intelligence. It will be always lagging, AI. Even today, whenever you hear ChatGPT and all, they are no match for human intelligence. And AI, basically they search. You ask it a question, it searches in available documents. The many available documents are copyright protected. Though if they take from those copyright protected documents, they have to face a legal case. And the non-copyright protected documents are not much. So the source of data for AI will not grow too much. The good information is copyright protected.
Going back to questions about your job, how many new innovations did you do?
Innovations?
Okay. So did you apply for a patent for your innovations?
I have copyright for a software from Government of India. I have a copyright.
Oh.